All right, this is Richard Henry. I'm with Right Space Commercial, bringing you the first edition of the Right Space Roundup. This is where we're going to come talk about kind of current events, current developments, and different things going on in the community, mostly from a commercial real estate standpoint. We always get called and asked, hey, what's going on this corner or what's happening in this part of town? So we're going to share some of that with you. This first one's going to be about Lurleen Wallace Boulevard from the river in Northport all the way up to Highway 82 in McFarland. ALDOT's doing a traffic management plan there, similar to what's been done on McFarland. And we're going to share some of the maps, how that'll affect access and traffic. So when you start, you're starting at the river here right behind us. This is Rice Mine or Fifth Avenue. So like Billy's is right there, the old Max Bait Shop, North River Marina. So when you get off of the bridge and you're trying to come down, you'll still be able to go right on the Rice Mine like you're headed to Tuscaloosa. You will not be able to go left to like Kentuck or Billy's downtown Northport. You're going to have to come all the way down to this new road they're going to build. Also, you won't be able to turn from Rice Mine to get up on Lurleen Wallace. You're going to have to take Bridge Avenue. So a couple of pictures of that. This is that exit. So this left turn lane is going to go away. You'll still be able to go right. This is going to be improved with a center lane to get onto Bridge Avenue. Again, you won't be able to go left there, and you also won't be able to go left to get up on Lurleen Wallace. You'll have to use the Bridge Avenue. Picture that intersection there. Again, you'll have a better turn lane here. Some improvements there off of Bridge Avenue. All right, again, coming over, this is on the far side, the north side of Rice Mine. This third lane will be added as a turn lane to keep the bridge from backing up like it does some at this intersection. This 9th Street is going to be built. There used to be a road there. It's been abandoned. This is going to be reconstructed and built back. So when you're coming over the bridge, you'll come off here onto the new 9th Street to Bridge Avenue and loop back around is how you would go to downtown Northport, Kentuck, Billy's. Or you could come and turn left and go back down Main Avenue. But this is going to be a completely new road built, turn lane on Bridge Avenue added. You can see some of the pink means that they're going to do away with a road. Blue means they're adding it. So this 10th Street is going to be closed off to Lurleen Wallace, but you'll be able to access it from 9th and still up at the red light at the next intersection. Some of those pictures where 9th is going to be added, 10th is going to be closed. This is where the 9th is now, so you can see it doesn't exist all the way, but it's going to be put back in. This is that Courtyard Marriott. Where 9th is, it's going to be improved with a turn lane. All right, so this is looking at the Mavis. Again, this on 10th is coming out with part of that parking lot. Access will come out as well. Intersection here is going to stay pretty similar. Showing a picture of that. All right. This intersection, you're only going to be able to go left across on Lurleen Wallace. If you're coming out of this road, you will not be able to cross over Lurleen Wallace. So you'll have to come right out. This will be a right in, right out there. And it's the same thing on the other side of the road. So this is the red light, a little bit of access change. But the biggest change here is this exit or off-ramp area is going to go away. You're going to come all the way down to the light. So it eliminates this kind of 5-point area, especially with the new Starbucks there. So pictures of that intersection. Again, this is that road that's coming out. As we go down, you're going to see this in a lot of places. The whole way, you're not going to be able to cross over except at designated intersections. So here you've got the left across, but coming out, you'll only be able to go right. So you'd have to come down, hit a U-turn at the light. A lot of U-turns are going to be encouraged, really to keep traffic from backing up in that suicide attempt of crossing Lurleen Wallace right now. Access to Bridge Avenue is going to be closed off. This is just up from the Shell station. A little bit of close off at the gas station there. Again, showing that intersection where you'll be able to go left onto these smaller streets, but you won't be able to come left off of them. You'll see that, and we'll put a link in the video of these maps on ALDOT so you can see if your property's got any changes in the access. So again, that area is going to be closed. Some of this closed off. Here's a good spot. You'll see you won't be able to have this third lane. You may have a turn lane there, but you won't be able to cross over this. There'll be physical barriers to prevent it. Intersection at Bryant Bank, not a lot going on, just a little bit of curb cut closing. Same going on down. So that's where that curb cut's going to get closed. Some of these as well. You'll still have access to properties. You just may not have a full curb cut. Like here, you're going to have to come off of these streets. You got the new Smoothie King going in there, no access to Lurleen. They'll have to come off of 22nd Street with their access. Again, no turn lane there, so it's going to be right in, right out only. You'd have to go down to the light and hit a U-turn to get in, or if you were leaving and wanted to go north, you'd come back down to this red light to do a U-turn. So again, you can see where some of the access is tightened. Some of these different pictures of kind of the areas. That's where the new Smoothie King's going. You got Buddy's, similar deal here, going to be right in, right out. We've got this property listed, working on getting a restaurant deal done there. So you got the new oil change place as well. But again, those are going to be right in, right out only. All right, so now we're down at 28th. So this is an older shopping center. This is the shopping center I call it like AG Chiropractor is. Again, you're not going to be able to cross or turn left out of these streets. You will be able to go left in, but you'll have to go down to the lights to do U-turns. Some locations so you know where these are. All right, here's a big change here. So you got express personnel, I think a doctor office. You've got the old mechanic shop that's been torn down, the old Sonic that's been torn down. They're going to construct a new road here called 32nd Street. It's how you're going to get to this access road back here, 20th Avenue, because they're going to close where you can get into it down by the KFC. They just reworked that intersection. They're going to do it again. So this is going to be a whole new road and then a little bit of closings there. So you can see where I'm talking about. This is a little bit older 2-year-old picture. The Sonic's been closed, but you'll be able to drive through. Here is where that new road's going. So again, right in this area. So that's where I was talking about they're going to take this out. You can see the Google Street View has got them rebuilding it where you can still pull in, but that's going to go away. So to get to Irvin's, you're going to have to come back to that new 32nd. All right. That was really quick, a lot of information. We'll put links in the notes, and feel free to give us a call if we can help you, but we'll link the ALDOT maps so you can see directly. And as always, if we can help you with any commercial real estate or even development questions in Tuscaloosa County area, please give us a call. Thanks.